Now, bro, I really didn't want to make a video on this new Che EP, bro, because I really only have negative thoughts on this shit, but this is gonna be a hella long video, so just strap in and be prepared. Now, with this new Che EP, it made me realize something about Che. Che has trippy red-itis, or what I like to call simply is just changing your sound too much. Now, Che definitely has changed his sound too much, and it's kind of like the same thing as Trippie Redd, but for Che, shit goes a little deeper. Now, the reason Che actually switches his sound so much is because he started off just being known as a TikTok nigga, so like with that song Agenda and shit like that, so he was gonna eventually have to switch his sound to become more relevant. But what I think what happened is he switched his sound too much, like each time, so where like it's like he got too much validation each time he switched his sound, and now it's just to a point of no return. So what do I mean by that? So first, you know what I'm saying, off that CC shit is fire, you know what I'm saying, but he definitely switched his sound. And then he goes to Kruger, and you're like, okay, hey, this is that Chief Keef type shit, but hey, it's low-key fire. He did switch his sound though. And then I'm probably missing an album in between, but then he goes from CC to Say So Says, and that low-key, people were calling that shit could be the new Whole Lotta Red. So it's like, okay, Che gets even more validation for switching his sound. And then he goes to Rest in Bass, which I am actually surprised he went for that sound, because the singles before Rest in Bass dropped were nothing like the album, like Love and Pose for the Pick. And I think Love, bro, low-key was Che's best song and his best sound, because that didn't sound like the mainstream, but that had mainstream potential, if you know what I'm saying. Like, that shit could be played in the club. Like, you could play that shit for your mother, your grandmother. Niggas could actually listen to that shit. But ever since Rest in Bass, I'm not gonna lie, I low-key lost hope in Che from ever reaching the mainstream, because, bro, that was one of the reasons I fucked with Che so much, is because I really did have hope that Che could get to the mainstream, bro. Out of all of the niggas that were, like, in the underground, bro, like that song with DJ Fat, bro, nigga, that shit is for all people.
For the cool, I wanna fall down. Bitch, what you wanna do? I know you horny. First nigga checking on statements, first thing in the morning.
But let me get back to the point. Bro, him doing this sound switch from Rest in Bass, that to me was like, he can switch his sound again, right? But again, bro, this nigga switched his sound, and now this shit is ass, bro. This shit is a new low of fucking terrible. Like, I try to keep shit positive on this channel, but there was nothing positive about this album except for the last song where he did his normal voice. And this shit pisses me off so much too, bro, because the beats were actually tough as fuck, bro, but then they got this gargoyle voice equipped, bro, ruining every fucking beat. And to the niggas that like this shit, stop fucking lying to yourself, bro. Like, I'm sorry for calling everyone out who listens to this shit, and let me preface this is my opinion. My opinion is not law, but I think if bro, like, why would you like this, bro? I feel like you gotta hide that you listen to this shit from people, bro. And I'm sorry for like sounding like just so like unaccepting of the sound, but like, I'm just doing this out of anger and disappointment, because I'm disappointed, bro. I thought Che was gonna be one of the ones to actually take this shit to the mainstream, bro, because he's one of the faces of this shit, and niggas are gonna follow the face. That's why Raining LOL is who he is, bro. Like, there's gonna be more niggas who try to make deep voice shit, bro. Can we stop with the deep voice shit, bro? The only one, bro, Netspan Hopscotch was decent, bro, but that shit started off a chain reaction, bro. That Hopscotch song, that was the beginning of the end, bro. Because what the fuck is Che doing, bro? How do you go from dropping songs like Paint to I Got Smoke for a nigga who this, like, what the fuck, bro? He's moving backwards. How do you de-evolve in music, bro? How do you expect to go mainstream if you're de-evolving, bro? That shit doesn't make sense. Like, Che had songs like What the Fuck, bro. Bro, that song Right Now off of Kruger, that's one of my favorite songs, bro. That shit actually, you can listen to that if you do some shit. You can't, bro, if you're in life, bro, you cannot listen to Che. Like, I'm sorry, bro, like, I feel like there's just no way you can just listen to the new Che and think that shit's tough, bro. And I'm sorry for getting all angry and shit, but it's just like, I'm just disappointed, bro, because this nigga used to be so good. He used to be so good, and now I can't even listen to his music without someone reacting to the damn album, bro. And I'm sorry, man. I know it's for a certain type of people, man, but, bro, it just sucks, like, this type of shit happening with rappers, bro. Like, this shit used to happen before. Like, bro, this nigga's not blowing up, and he's already in the downward stage of his career. This is supposed to happen when niggas, like with Uzi, bro. This nigga already made classics, and he's in the downward stage of his career. This nigga Che is de-evolving, and he hasn't even hit billboards yet, bro. I don't understand this shit, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on with Che. I don't know, maybe if this nigga's taking drugs, cut off all his day ones for the win, and then just went crazy, bro. But talking about on the story, they was all hating on my sound. Remember that? Yes, we are still hating. I'm still hating on your bitch ass sound, bro. Your sound used to be so tough. used to have that nice melodic voice, bro. Pause on that, but used to have a nice little melodic sound, you know what I'm saying? You had some nice beats, bro. It was unique too. And now this shit is dead ass fucking ass, bro. The only song good on this shit is that last song. I think it's called Kitty, bro. But bro, you don't understand the disappointment. I used to be able to listen to this man's albums from start to bottom. Now I need to watch people react to listen to this shit, bro. And this is all my opinion. I'm gonna keep preferencing this. It sounds like I'm speaking for everyone I know. This is because I'm just some angry recording this. But this is my opinion. This is not your opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, I just don't see Che getting far with this sound. You know what I'm saying? And they said the same shit about Cardi. I know they did. I know they said the same shit about Cardi. But Cardi, on that album, some songs that were actually listenable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I Love You, I Hate You, bro. That shit was not insane rage punk, you know what I'm saying? He actually had some songs. In that one song where he goes like, ever since I met you. I can't even think straight, so I can't even say the song names. But you know what I'm saying? There was a mix. Bro, this nigga Che has lost it, bro. And if this nigga switches his sound one more fucking time, bro. One more fucking time. Because this nigga Che is basically 5 artists at this point, bro. And like, bro, I don't know, man. This is why Trippie Redd fell off, bro. And Che can't really fall off because he's not on yet. I know that. But the reason Trippie Redd falled off is because, bro, too many niggas in his fan base wanted too many different sounds. So to the point where he was just cooked, bro. And I don't want this shit happening to Che, but it's already gonna happen. He's already switched his sound every fucking album, bro. So it's no point of just motherfucking waiting, bro. I don't know, dog. I'm just disappointed in Che, and I know y'all niggas don't give a fuck if I'm disappointed. I know that shit. Like, bro, you can fuck with Che, and that's cool. And I'm sorry for categorizing all of his fans. I probably shouldn't have done that because, of course, there's normal people who listen to Che. But what I'm just trying to say is that music, there's no way that music can get, like, super big. And maybe Che doesn't want to get super big, but, bro, just from the nigga in 2023 and 2024 and the first half of 2025, I could see this nigga Che being a star, man. Like, I could deadass see that shit. But now, bro, this nigga has, bro, he's gone too far, bro. Because once you do this deep voice shit, bro, how is he gonna get back to just making normal music, bro? But that's it for this video, you know what I'm saying? This is a huge rant. I'm not gonna lie, I'm done being positive on this channel. I'm gonna start showing my negative shit about the fucking music because negativity is what thrives on YouTube. Like and subscribe, though. I'll catch you later. Fuck with subscribers. And I know this video, if this video gets popular, I know it's gonna get hate. So in the comments, try to put me on to some new recent Che songs so maybe I could, like, you know what I'm saying, understand this shit a little bit. But yeah, dog, I ain't gonna lie, this shit, to me, I don't think I could ever be a Che fan again after this. Bye, guys.
This one fuck up some bands. Golden G, I ain't wearing Vans. Wanna be, boy, I'm too advanced. I'm not finna sign no advance. I don't need no little 100 bands. I need like 10 tons of that. Want smoke, I'm with all of that. And I'm drip, little bitch, and I'm black. Say I'm broke, bitch, you smoking crack. And yo, bitch want me to be from the back. I ain't finna cover that. Put your bitch in that top flow pad. And I smoke dope in the lab. 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 And I smoke dope. And I smoke dope. And I smoke dope.